Good afternoon. I don't know if you remember the from years ago the spoof about the water company guy, the guy that lived with his wife and was always trying to have a good achievement, good business idea, but for some reason it never worked out. And until one day he decided that he was going to start his own ice company, and he started off really good. He rented a bunch of ice maker machines from the appliance store and wired them into his garage. And he got plastic bags, and he filled up, hundreds of bags full of ice. But he got so disappointed because every time, by the time he would get to where the companies that agreed to sell his ice in his pickup, by the time he'd get there, that every time the ice was melted. And he really got upset about it. And he got home one night. He decided that he was going to have to change his mind about his business idea. So anyway, he thought about it one night and decided, why doesn't he just go ahead and have a water company instead of ice company? That way he'd be able to sell his water without having to worry about it melting. So anyway, it was a pretty good idea, except he started getting in trouble a little bit about his water idea, because on one occasion he decided it would be cheaper to get the water for himself from a neighbor's spigot. So he went ahead, and one night when the neighbors were on vacation, he went ahead and tapped into the neighbor's spigot underneath the ground so it wouldn't be noticed. Installed a 1-inch pipe from the neighbor's spigot to his own, and covered it up with the dirt, and had it all made that he was going to go ahead and get as much water that he needed from the neighbor's water main. The neighbor's water line, until, darn it, when the neighbors got home, they noticed the trail of the sand and dirt in the grass above where the pipe had been installed. So he was back to the drawing board again. But that story reminds me of something in reality about this area's or the area right near here is the name of the water district is actually the name Swiftmud. Can you imagine that there's actually a water district named Swiftmud? When I heard about that, I kind of doubted it, but I go online and I'm reminded that that's the truth, So anyway, I just thought I'd mention it. It seems to me like I used to work for a water department over in Highlands County, and it seems to me that instead of naming the water mud, that they should have wanted to name it something like Swift Pure instead. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention it. Hope everyone's having a good day. Have a good evening.